Welcome back to Movie Plot Recapped. G.I. Joe is such a team which resolves those problems, which is not tackled by the military. It has technological weapons and a strong military. And this military is led by General Hawk. Each member of this team has his own powers and abilities. Now the movie starts showing the time of 1641 in France, where a man is being punished. That man deceives ruler. He used to sell the same weapons to ruler and his enemies at the same time. That man was in rage after being punished. And he was also speaking ill for the ruler. He was also saying with it that my men will take my revenge. The soldiers are angry and they make him put on the fire mask, arranging it. And they punish him that he will be imprisoned with the same mask. Then the movie moves to the present time, where a weapon master James is seen, who was telling about his invention in a meeting. He had created such nanotech-based weapon which could destroy anything or the whole city at a time. His weapon was employed by the kill switch on a device. General Hawk also comes on the scene in this meeting, who likes those weapons. And he purchases that weapon from him. Scene turns and the soldiers Duke and Ripcord are seen, who had arrived to take the weapons from James' company. They had a strict security to take those weapons. The night falls before they reach their assigned location. And Ripcord tells Duke reaching a place that our landing place has arrived. But this place is abandoned. Duke is worried, observing it. And he makes all security active. Meantime, a strange jet fly there. Their radio location remains null to detect that aircraft because of its fast speed. A girl named Anna along with her team gets off that airplane. Seeing them, NATO troops attack them. But the most astonishing fact was that there was no effect on them by anything. A war is held among them and Ripcord is injured. Duke leaves after rescuing him. And the girl Anna who had got off the aircraft. She begins to flee, stealing the weapon case. But Duke catches him. Here Anna's soldiers begin to catch Duke from the backside. And Anna fights with him. It is seen in this scene that one more airplane has appeared. G.I. Joe member Snake Eyes comes out of it. And he begins to end all enemies coordinating with Duke. One more aircraft appears to lift Anna up. Anna was leaving with the weapon case but Duke takes it back from her. Snake Eyes asks Duke that weapon case but he does not return it. Then they make his contact with General Hawk. He was not getting any point. So they take him into a desert of Egypt. There is also Duke's partner Ripcord along with him. They are communicating in the aircraft, where they come to know that Snake Eyes does not speak. Then their aircraft reaches to a basement area, where General Hawk shows them the military base. General Hawk informs them that each member of G.I. Joe is fully trained. And he also tells that their team can face any chaos of the world because of their team's unbelievable power and weapons. James is again seen who had created this weapon. James had only arrived to check that weapon, because Duke tells him that someone has cheated them. And the location has revealed before the enemies. James detects that weapon but he feels nothing as such. Because the matter of fact was this James himself had cheated them. He wanted to get those weapons back after selling it to the sovereign. So he may use weapon for his personal pursuit. And it is also revealed to us here that Anna had also the companionship with James. James again assigns Anna to bring back that weapon. He also sends his special attendant along with her. So he may get weapon. James was just doing it to take the power of the world under his control. Who had his own military base which was under the Arctic, where he used to control his weapons and military. He was building such an army for his mission who feels not the pain of any type. It is revealed when they conduct a cobra bite experiment on a soldier. Shockingly, cobra poison is released from his body in spite of infecting. G.I. Joe team is investigating about Anna. Then Duke tells them that Anna has been his ex-fiancée. And his brother was in military. But there has not been contacted him for the last 4 years. Now Duke and Ripcord were going to the team of G.I. Joe. Some military dresses are given to them which were so technological. Their escaping speed could also be enhanced through this. And they could also jump of any type stunningly. The training of Duke and Ripcord start here. And they both were performing very well. Here Duke is brought to confront Snake Eyes during the training. Snake Eyes wins this fight here. And they know that he has not lost any fight till now. Now Duke again decides to confront Snake Eyes. Because he wanted to show his powers. He eventually defeats Snake Eyes at this time. Consequently, their mentor gets excited. They are also provided the naval special warfare training. It is seen in the next scene that General Hawk tells them that they both have succeeded in the trial. Now the scene moves to Anna who enters G.I. Joe military base. They injure the security and General Hawk, attacking them. And they begin to escape after searching the warheads. That general wakes up. And he presses the emergency button. So the whole military is activated through it. And they also destroy their drilling cars. Now their battle starts with G.I. Joe team. Snake Eyes tackles Anna's special attendant. While G.I. Joe's one female team member tackles Anna. They fight with Anna and other opposition perfectly. And Anna's special attendant flies away with Anna while converting his dress into a rocket. It is seen in the next scene that they are near James, and he orders Anna, load the warheads to some capitals of the countries. G.I. Joe team scene is shown. They get all information about Anna here. And they also know that they can find her in Paris now. It is also revealed to them that Anna is now a wife of a scientist, who is going to be used by James' team. They make that weapon load by Anna's husband. Later, they kill her husband. G.I. Joe team wanted to stop the destruction of the world. So they pursue the men of James. Snake Eyes and all his members attempt to stop them. But they cannot stop them for a long time. At last, Anna fires eye on them through her modified car. But they reach towards them while saving themselves. At last, they get courage to devastate their car. In spite of it, Anna and her companions escape from there. They eventually launch their missile to the Eiffel Tower, reaching the top of building. And the root of the Eiffel Tower is eliminated. The nanomites were creating havoc which were falling from tower. But Duke shrewdly jumps on their airplane from a building top. And he deactivates the device of that weapon. But Eiffel Tower is demolished because of ruined roots. And they also abduct Duke with it. It is seen when Duke is tormenting in the military base of James that Anna is recalling her past. It is realized through it that James has held sway over her for this mission. The site of G.I. Joe's team is shown. There one of the team members detect their military base through the soldier of James' brain signal. And they immediately move to their base which is under Arctic, preparing their team. As a result, they get the path to enter their military base under Arctic. On the other side, General Hawk also activates all soldiers. James was going to attack the capitals of the countries to create the fear among the people. G.I. Joe's scene is again shown who enters while ending the security of them. They glimpse an aircraft in the military base here. Duke is again shown on whom scientist was going to adjust the chip on him. Unmasking himself, he exposes that I am Anna's brother, whom you were thinking dead. Contrarily, it is seen that James launches those missiles. G.I. Joe's notice it from outside. Meanwhile, Snake Eyes stops a missile, coming there. Then the aircraft which was seen in the military base, he flies in it to stop that missile, taking it. And the remaining members of Joe's attack inside. And General Hawk asks the rest of the military to attack from outside. Anna rescues Duke. But Duke realizes that Anna is also under their control. And he also frees Anna, taking the device from there. Now the scene turns to White House where they know about this attack. And they decide to shift the president somewhere. One of the members of James fires his gun on everyone. James' base is again shown where Snake Eyes battles with James' special attendant. In it, Snake Eyes defeats him while killing. Now Duke comes on the scene who has succeeded to stop 2 missiles. But his target is missed when he is going to attack in the end. And he fires a device. As a result, all that aircraft's nanobite comes to his aircraft. Now he flies his aircraft out of the clouds. So Earth may not be targeted. And he explodes that aircraft before coming out with the help of parachute. On the other side, it is seen that G.I. Joe team has ended James' whole team. And they have also succeeded to protect the Earth. Now they are prepared for the new mission. And the movie completes on this scene. Thank you for your time.